This is discipline 3, shot 4A, another simple looking draw shot that's a little more difficult to execute than it might look. The one ball's on the 1x1 diamond intersection by the corner pocket, and the cue ball is going to be on the head string. Now we just have to find the right position for the cue ball to get a good cut angle for the one in the corner and draw back towards the 3 ball over there. To find the position, I like to use my Q-tip again, put it under the cushion, probably about an inch up from the point of the corner pocket. I'm going to slide my cue stick until it touches the 1 ball, not moving it from its position. Again, the Q-tip is still at about an inch from the point of the corner pocket. Then I'll roll the cue ball up until it touches the cue stick. And that'll be my alignment. So once I pull my cue stick away and look down the cue ball and 1 ball, they're going to be aimed just above the point of the corner pocket down here. Now, you just have to find the right cut angle. And for me, I'm going to start with a full ball aim on the 1, and then I'll roll my shaft a half tip to the right. So that's the cut angle I'm going to be using. That's my aim point. So that'll put the 1 in the corner, and hopefully the cue ball will come back with a 3 ball. I'm going to use maximum draw and pretty much maximum power as well, since I'm drawing diagonally across the entire length of the table. And that's the shot. Now I made the 3 ball, so if I did that on my first attempt, I'd get an extra bonus point. But you really only need to finish in this 1x1 diamond zone in order to score. Now that makes it seem like you have a bigger target, but it also makes you prone, if you have a good draw stroke, to overdrawing the cue ball. You can actually bounce in and out of the zone, which isn't any good. So if you do have a powerful draw stroke, you may need to rein it in on the top end if you're having that problem. If you're not getting enough draw on it, then you might want to think about choosing shot 4B instead. The bigger problem is most people either come up and hit the long rail, come up and hit the short rail, not make the 3 ball. They'll get in the zone to score a few points, but you're not going to get that bonus point. The biggest thing I would do for that is adjust the cue ball position along the head string. I'd probably adjust it no more than a half ball roll either way between any 2 attempts. And the closer you bring it to this rail, the more farther up the short rail the cue ball will go. So if you bring the cue ball out way over here and you use the same aim line, you're going to come up a couple diamonds up here. So you're not going to make big adjustments on the cue ball. Keep them really small. I keep the same aim point for myself. So no matter where the cue ball is, I'd start with a full ball aim and then again take a half tip to the right. And I'd stay with maximum draw and again maximum power, unless you're consistently drawing it too much and it's going in and out of the zone. With those tips, you should start making this shot a little more consistently, and you'll at least be able to make the adjustments as long as your stroke is consistent enough in order to get the right amount of draw and the same amount of power each time.